1 in 3 types of cancers can be prevented. You heard that right. Cancer can be prevented. It is absolutely in our hands to improve our lifestyle, to do those small incremental changes that make a significant difference to the way we live, the way we take care of our health, which will go a long way in preventing cancer. Take a look at this report. The word cancer is enough to drive a chill down our spine. Often we think of it as an unavoidable evil that has no real causes. And to a great extent, cancers are in fact driven by genetics which aren't under our control. We're putting the spotlight this week on increasing number of cancers in the younger population. Studies world over do suggest that cancer can be termed as a lifestyle disease. This means that the lifestyle choices you make can either increase or decrease the risk of getting cancer. And having a poor lifestyle and an increasingly unhealthy lifestyle is linked to cancer. 1 in 3 cases of cancer can be prevented, provided you make healthy lifestyle choices. 1 in 3. Don't forget that. One of the main lifestyle factors that is linked to cancer is obesity. Experts suggest that obesity plays a major risk in developing breast, colorectal, pancreatic and kidney cancers. In fact, obesity is linked to the risk of getting 13 types of cancers. Now, the exact reason for obesity playing such a high risk factor isn't known, but experts do suggest it has got to do with the excess fat, tissue-producing hormones and extra chemicals that change the way our cells work. Excess estrogen levels linked to breast, ovarian and other cancers. Increased insulin also can cause hyperinsulinemia, which leads to type 2 diabetes, which is another known risk of cancer. Fat cells also produce hormones like adipokines. These inhibit or stimulate cell growth, which poses a cancer risk. In obese people, high level of adipokine called leptin can trigger aberrant proliferation of cells, which is linked to cancer. Obesity also increases inflammation. Chronic inflammatory conditions like gallstones can cause oxidative stress, which damages DNA. This could increase the risk of biliary cancer.
Obesity can cause cancer mainly in women because in the obese patient, hormones are converted into estrogen in the fat, and that hormone which is produced in the fat can lead to cancers, gynecological cancer and breast cancer also.
Linked to obesity is lack of physical activity. Physical inactivity can increase your risk of bowel cancer and also breast cancer and possibly prostate, uterine and lung cancer, since being inactive can contribute to weight gain and directly ties into obesity. It can increase your cancer risk. Studies show that physical inactivity is responsible for 12% of colon cancers, 3.2% of breast cancers.
Many metabolites which are produced in the body with the food metabolism, which may be cancerous, are getting changed into healthy products by doing exercises. So if someone is doing exercises at least 30 minutes a day and 5 days a week, that reduces chances of cancer by at least 30 to 50%.
Another lifestyle habit increasing the risk of cancer is an unhealthy diet. When it comes to India, we are fast becoming a nation that is consuming processed foods. Our traditional foods are becoming a thing of the past. Foods like biscuits, breakfast cereal has become fashionable. Packaged foods are consumed regularly. It's not an occasional affair anymore. Processed foods are linked to cancer. Make no mistake. Experts suggest that such foods full of fat, having low amounts of fiber, may increase the risk of many cancers, including bowel, lung, prostate and uterine cancers. Processed or red meat, like bacon or ham, can raise the risk of cancer as well. Excess fats, proteins and calories in your diet. Excessive salt intake over a prolonged period has been linked to stomach and gastrointestinal cancers. Ultra-processed foods are the root of most problems and can lead to not just cancer, but a combination of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. It puts you at a risk of having multi-morbidities. Instead of unhealthy packaged food, which is full of preservatives, make fruit, vegetables and whole grain foods staples in your diet. Cut out unhealthy snacks, fast food and sugary drinks and replace them with nuts, fruit, yogurt or cheese. When it comes to red meat, experts suggest try swapping it with chicken or fish. You can limit your red meat intake. Ensure you are not eating processed meat though. That is dangerous. Eating a greater amount of ultra-processed food has been associated with a higher risk of developing cancers of the upper digestive tract such as mouth, throat and esophageal cancer, according to studies. In the United States, a 2019 study has estimated some 71% of the food supply may be ultra-processed.
Those additives and preservatives like non-veg burger and salamis, which are processed non-veg, they have been placed in the same category as smoking. They have the chemicals which can cause cancer. They are absorbed and metabolite. They can cause cancer.
Smoking again. Tobacco use causes cancer. We know it. Smoking causes 15 different types of cancer other than just lung cancer. You heard that right. It can put you at a risk of more than a dozen types of cancer. Use of tobacco products, not just smoking, but use of cigars or pipes also puts you at a risk.
Byproducts of smoking tobacco, they are excreted through the kidney into the urine. So kidney and urinary bladder, they bear the brunt. And then kidney cancer and urinary bladder cancer can also be caused because of smoking. And intestinal cancers can be caused because of smoking. So smoking can cause any cancer in body.
The main way is through damaging DNA cells. This damage is caused by 7,000 toxic chemicals present in tobacco smoke. The chemicals also impede the ability for cells to repair the damaged DNA, which ultimately leads to cancer.
Any smoking can cause cancer, and there is no definite parameters. There are many patients, many persons who are smoking throughout their life and does not cause cancer. And there are many who with very little bit of smoking can cause cancer. So there are studies that it is genetic also.
There's no safe number of cigarettes that you can really smoke when it comes to cancer susceptibility. Experts say the only solution is to quit smoking altogether. But did you know that drinking alcohol is just as bad as smoking and can also lead to cancer? Well, a lot of people actually say, mostly those people who drink, that a drink a day is actually recommended by the doctor. That is plain rubbish. Alcohol can cause many different cancers. A few of them are head and neck cancers like oral cancer, pharynx cancer, esophageal cancer called esophageal squamous cell carcinoma, liver cancer, breast cancer, colorectal cancer. Research has pointed to several ways that alcohol may increase your risk of cancer. Your body breaks down ethanol in alcohol to acetaldehyde, which is a toxic chemical that can damage DNA. Another DNA damaging substance is reactive oxygen species that alcohol generates in your body. Alcohol is also impeding your body's ability to break down or absorb nutrients like vitamin A, nutrients in vitamin B complex such as folate, vitamin C, D, vitamin E and carotenoids that may be associated with reducing your cancer risk. Lastly, alcohol increases estrogen production in the body, which is associated to higher cancer risk.
For cardiologists, they say that alcohol helps in reducing the risk of cardiac problem. But as oncologists, we say that alcohol increases the cancer problem, especially those who are using smoking and alcohol both together. It's 1 + 1 is equal to 11.
Other lifestyle factors also have the potential to inform us about everyday choices that we can make to lower our cancer risk, including how much sleep we are getting, how much stress we are experiencing, how isolated are we feeling, the health of our microbiome, the bacteria that live in our gut and on our skin, whether we own pets or not, are we happy. Clues to a modern mystery on why so many young people get cancer could be lurking in information collected generations ago. Cancer kills twice as many as people as any other single preventable cause of death. The good news is that we can do something about it.